What's up, guys? This is Mason Sapesky. Welcome to the BATTLIN BUCS Show. Today is our second to last episode of the year. We are just real briefly going to recap the past week of games, which was not a good week for the Pirates. I will review the standings with you, do my probabilities real quick, and then we'll look ahead to our last two series of the year against the Brewers and the Yankees. It's crazy that the season's almost over. Next week at this time, we will have our playoff prediction, so that's how next week's episode will go. I'll just recap the season or recap the week, look at the final standings, and then I will pick the postseason with you guys. It'll be a real quick episode next week until the postseason part, that's for sure. But yeah, and then we'll recap the season and do like an off-season one. That'll be a different video. So yeah, that'll be in October sometime. But anyway, let's real quick just talk about the prior week. On Monday night, the Pirates lost to the Cardinals 4-0. Paul Skeens pitched this game, but it was against Andrew Palente, who's been really good against the Pirates, so not a good day for the Pirates, that is for sure. So definitely don't want to talk about that one. Tuesday night, I thought we were going to turn it around some. We failed to do that. We lost to the Cardinals 3-1. This is definitely an unfortunate loss again. That is for sure, so not happy about that one. Wednesday, we lost to the St. Louis Cardinals by a final score of 10-5. So, and we blew a lead. We had a lead going into this one. I was actually following some of this one. We led like 5-4, 4-3. We blew the lead. Cardinals took the lead, and then they absolutely destroyed us in the end. This one was super disappointing. And it officially ensured we're to lose the series to the St. Louis Cardinals, which is not good at all. In fact, our last series win was against the Marlins 2 weeks ago, and that will more likely than not be our last series win of the year, considering we play the Brewers and the Yankees next to finish out the year. So that's definitely interesting. That is for sure. We did, though, win on Thursday against the Cardinals, defeating them 3-2, so that was good, that's for sure. Friday night, the Pirates played the Reds in Cincinnati, got absolutely destroyed 8-3. The one positive thing was, I forget his name exactly, but there was a pitcher from Pitt that came in and pitched, and he did somewhat decent, so that was good to see, that's for sure. But Keller, again, he has late season struggles. Those only continued, and we lost a game because of it, 8-3. Definitely not a good thing. Yesterday, we got beat worse, losing 7-1 on Jared Jones' starting day. That's definitely disappointing, that's for sure. I mean, these are the three guys that are supposed to be the top of our rotation. Regardless if we're eliminated or not, they should still be on their A game. These are two games we could have won. We're at 73 wins right now. These two games could have got us at 75 if our rotation stayed a lead, not just when we're contending. So I think we could have done much better this series. I'm very disappointed the way the Red Series went. So yeah, that's something we need to think about moving forward. Something happened to Jones's arm again yesterday. It looks like he's okay, but if not, then that's a shame. I mean, like I said, and I've been saying this, and I'm going to say it one more time, because they have one more chance to listen to me, but they probably won't. Sit these guys till next year. Start Bubba Chandler. Start Solometo. You never know what you have in these guys until you bring them up. Now's the time to bring them up and give them some experience for now. It's really late, so I'm starting to get tired. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, see what you got now, and then start to make decisions for 2025. We're not playing to win games this year. It means nothing if we win or lose. It's time to start playing guys that could be on the team in 2025, may not be on the team in 2025, and start making decisions now instead of putzing around and at spring training deciding this. I mean, that's the ultimate decision place, but if you want to get a head start on them now, then that's probably better. A lot of other teams that are missing the playoffs are doing the same thing, so don't feel guilty. That was disappointing, that's for sure, to lose those games. Today, though, was Paul Skeens against Hunter Green in Cincinnati. Still, Skeens outdueled Green. Pirates beat the Reds 2-0. So that was definitely good. That is for sure. Super glad we won today. Alrighty, with that being said, we went 2-5 this week. That's really bad considering the way we've played against other teams. So that's awful. Against teams in our division in September, when we should all be competing for playoff spots, we played absolutely awful. And we're not going to get it. In fact, we're going to finish last place. So that upsets me. This season was a failure, if you ask me, in my opinion. If I had to give the Pirates a grade this year, I would give them an F. There's no doubt about it. We had a playoff spot. We were in striking distance of a playoff spot on August 2nd, and then we absolutely just came crashing down, and there was little to no accountability, which is insane, if you ask me. It really upsets me. So we're not even going to talk about it. We'll talk about this another day. But for now, let's do our probabilities real quick. After standings, let's take a look at the standings for the division. AL East, the Yankees have pretty much at this point locked the division up. It was close for quite some time, but it's not close anymore. Yankees are 92-64. Orioles are 86-70. The Yankees have pretty much won that division. 6-game lead, it's over. Red Sox 78-78. Rays 78-78. Blue Jays 73-83. Central Division in the AL. Guardians, they've won that division already with a 90-67 record. Your team's fighting for the wild card, and this is going to be interesting. 2 out of these 3 teams will get in the playoffs. 1 will not. Kansas City, 82-74. Detroit, 82-74. Minnesota, 81-75. And then you have last place Chicago, 36-120. Embarrassing. AL West. Oh, they play the Angels this week. Those are the 2 worst teams in the American League. Let's see how much tickets are. Last time I checked on StubHub, they were $2. Let's see how much tickets are. Could you get a ticket for a game, cheap for a White Sox game, cheaper than a pack of pencils at the dollar store? Let's take a look. Let's see where we're going. This will be interesting. Selling fast. You ready? Still $2. So if I want to go to the White Sox game this week by myself, or let's check one ticket. $2. So the cheapest ticket for a White Sox game this week against the Angels is $2. So you could literally, and I mean this literally, get that cheaper than a gallon of gas. You could go to a Chicago White Sox game this week, Tuesday night or Wednesday night, cheaper than you could buy a gallon of gas in Illinois. Because the seat in section 516, row 15, is $2. Illinois gas price. According to AAA, the average gas price in Illinois is $3.469. So I'm just going to round that up to $4.7. $3.47. So you're paying less for a White Sox ticket than you are a gallon of gas. How insane is that? 2024. And by no means was that meant to be political. By no means was that meant to be political. I'm just saying that's how bad the White Sox are. You could get their tickets cheaper than a gallon of gas. Regardless of who the president is, you can. And would you look at that? We did it. We did it. Guess what we just did? For the White Sox home finale, September 26th at 1:10 p.m. on a fine Thursday afternoon, we found, as the computer's fine by the way, we found $1 tickets, if you could see. $1 tickets. So now you could officially go to a White Sox game cheaper than you could buy some stuff at Dollar Tree. Let's look up how much it is to buy a pack of pencils. Staples sells, or Target sells a pack of pencils for $1. So you could go to a White Sox game, At the same price, you could buy a pack of pencils. How insane is that? Even a loaf of bread. Loaf of bread. $2.99 for a loaf of bread from Gordon Food Store. At Target, it's $3.29. Myers Premium Italian Bread. You could get a Chicago White Sox ticket cheaper than you could get bread, a loaf of bread. How insane is that? Never could I have ever imagined. Let me know what you think in the comments about that. That's funny. It's sad, but it's funny at the same time. All right, AL West time now. We're not going to talk about that anymore. We're just going to talk about baseball now. So let's go right ahead. Astros 85-71. They've pretty much won that division. Mariners, you're 80-76. Rangers are 74-82. Eliminated. The defending champs are defending no more. Oakland 67-89. Angels 63-93. On to the NL side now. Phillies, you're 92-64. Mets are 87-69. That's the only team that can catch them pretty much at this point. 5 games back, but that division I think is over pretty much. Braves 85-71. Nationals 69-87. Marlins 57-99. Central Division now. Brewers 89-67. Won the division this week. Cubs 80-76. Cardinals 79-77. Reds 76-81. And in last place, unfortunately, we are at 73-83. Not good at all. West, NL West, and this is, I think, pretty much the only division I believe is still alive in my take. Ultimately, the AL East does not have a division winner yet, but it's pretty obvious the Yankees will win that division. Central does. It's Cleveland. West, it's going to be Houston regardless. I pick Houston. I can pretty much call that. Phillies will win the NL East, no doubt there. Brewers have already won the NL Central. NL West time, Dodgers 93-63, they lead. Second place, your San Diego Padres 90-66, 3 games back. That's a good team, and that's a good sleeper team to pick comes to October. If it is Padres Dodgers, I pick the Padres 100% to win in the playoffs. Diamondbacks 87-69, 6 games back. Giants 77-79, 16 games back. Rockies 60-96, 33 games back. All right, let's look at the playoff picture now, and then we'll just look at some key series for the upcoming week to keep an eye on. Then we'll recap the Pirates, or we'll look at the Pirates. Right now, it would be in the American League, your bias would be your number 1 seeded Yankees and your number 2 seeded Guardians. You would have the 5th seeded Tigers against the 4th seed Orioles, the 6th seed Royals against the 3 seed Astros. In that, I would pick the Tigers and the Astros. In that case, you'd have in the ALDS Tigers Yankees. I'd pick Yankees. Astros Guardians. I'd pick Astros. Astros Yankees in the American League Championship Series. I pick Yankees. Let's look at teams on the outside looking in. You got Minnesota and Seattle, who I still feel like have a lot of hope in terms of getting in if they want to get in. So they still got some time. These teams have pretty much run out of time, but they're still not mathematically eliminated. Tampa Bay, 4 games back. Red Sox, 4 games back. These are the teams that have been eliminated. Rangers, 8. Blue Jays, 9. A's, 15. Angels, 19. White Sox, 46. Yeah, you heard that right. 46 games back. Insane. No wonder why tickets are cheaper than a loaf of bread there. But we're going to stop talking about that because I said so. All right, let's take a look at the NL side now. Your number 1 seeded LA Dodgers would be the 1 seed in not just the National League, but the whole entire MLB as well. So that's crazy. Number 2 seed, you got the Phillies. Number 3 seed, you'd have the 6th seed Diamondbacks against the 3rd seed Brewers. The 5th seed Mets against the 4th seed Padres. I would pick Padres over Mets, Diamondbacks over Brewers. Diamondbacks against Phillies, that's so easy. I'm picking the Diamondbacks. I don't think Philly gets revenge. Arizona owns them. I'm picking Arizona. Padres and Dodgers, that's another easy one. I'm picking the Padres. Padres play well in the postseason against them, and I think the Padres will win. Diamondbacks and Padres, I like the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks and Yankees in a rematch, I like the Yankees. So that'll be a fun one, that's for sure. So definitely interesting times there. All right, let's look at the one. There's only one team still alive in the NL race right now that could catch them, and that's the Atlanta Braves, who are 85-71, who I don't think will get in. They're 2 games back. Every other team is pretty much eliminated. But I'll just go for the numbers just because. Real quick, rapid fire pace. Ready, go. Cubs 7 games back. Cardinals 8 games back. Giants 10 games back. Reds 11.5 back. Pirates 14 back. Nationals 18 back. Rockies 27 back. Marlins 30 back. Alright, we're just real brief going to look at some big series this week. Then we will move forward into previewing the Pirates week ahead. Starting on Monday night, Mariners Astros, that's a huge series. That starts Monday night, so that's a big deal there. If Seattle can sweep them, they're still in the race for the division even, so that's insane. Rays Tigers, can the Tigers hold on? That'll be interesting. Royals Nationals, can the Royals hold on? It'll be interesting. Orioles Yankees, not as interesting, but still interesting. Mets Braves, this is the biggie. This is the biggest series of the year, Mets and Braves. So that's Tuesday through Thursday. Then you've got Angels White Sox, which is your $1 ticket. That's why it makes this list, or $2. That's why it makes this list. But again, we're not talking about it. Marlins Twins. And this is a big series too, although both the teams are eliminated. Rangers and Athletics, because they're going to say goodbye to the Coliseum on Thursday. So God bless Oakland. God bless Oakland Athletics fans. I'm sorry that this is happening to you guys. So just wanted to say that. And then Tuesday night, this is a big series, Padres and Dodgers. If the Padres can take 2 out of 3, that is huge, and they could possibly take the NL West. So keep an eye on that. This weekend, we got some decent series. White Sox Tigers. Can the Tigers get in? That'll be interesting. Astros Guardians, possible postseason preview. That'll be a fun one. Royals Braves, 2 teams possibly fighting for playoff positioning. That'll be good. Orioles Twins. That'll be fun as well. Orioles trying to hang on. Twins trying to get back in. Mets and Brewers, possible playoff preview. That's going to be good. Padres Diamondbacks, possible playoff matchup preview. That'll be fun. And A's Mariners, the last time they could call the Oakland A's. Funny. All right, let's look at the week ahead now, shall we? Pirates have 6 games left. The season is pretty much over. It's all against playoff teams, so it's not going to be pretty at all. This week, Tuesday through Thursday, they play their final homestand of the year against a team called the Milwaukee Brewers, who are going to win who have won the division, unfortunately. Tuesday night at 6:40 p.m., it will be Bailey Falter on the mound for the Pirates. I know that. I've been up nearly 24 hours. That's why I'm like this. Tobias Myers against Bailey Falter. That's Tuesday at 6:40. Wednesday night, the 25th. Looks like we're going to see Freddie Peralta against Luis Ortiz. So that'll be interesting. And Ortiz's final start of the year, most likely. And then Thursday, we'll get Aaron Savali against Mitch Keller in what is the final home game of the season at PNC Park. And then this weekend, we head to the Bronx to take on the Yankees for our last trip of the year. Last games of the year. Jared Jones against Carlos Rodon. That's Friday. Saturday, it looks like we'll get Paul Skeens one last time, and we will, more likely than not, against Luis Gil. That'll be a fun matchup on the second to last day of the year. And then on the final day of the year, we do indeed get Bailey Falter against Clark Smith. That's what it looks like for now. So that's definitely interesting. That's for sure going to be a fun finish. It'll definitely be interesting to see what the final record is. That is for sure. So yeah, definitely a fun time. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if I forgot anything. Just wanted to make sure everything's all good. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you next week for the last show. It'll definitely be fun. It'll be interesting. In the meantime, have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. And as always, peace. See you guys next week for the last time.